Oh, hello, hello, hello. Another blessed evening. Tonight, we're going to bring you another hot and sizzling discussion on what is happening in our dear country. Tonight, I'm hosting. Uh, I'm hosting someone. He has been on my channel before. Uh, is a member of a think tank doing well in this republic. But before I introduce him to you, tonight we are going to look at, there have been so many calls of reviewing our constitution. The people who are leading this call is Fix the Country. The young guys who are leading the Fix the Country, and other political think tanks in this country have also added their voice to this call. Tonight we'll throw a light on, much light on that discourse. But before we go into that, I mean, from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the whole continent is boiling. We all wake up on Sunday to a news that it's surprising, because where Africa has gotten to, we are not expecting anything of a sort. To hear that a whole country has been under military rule once again. By what I'm seeing is a coup d'etat in Guinea by the security aid of Alpha Conde. Well, it's surprising, but people in the security world will say it's not surprising because they saw it coming. As a democratic leader who has the mandate of the people to lead them twice, he unfortunately was laying a paper to the August House of the Guineans to change the constitution to favor him to be able to go for the third time. Well, as Antifobeka said, Fofie Anyata, these military guys also thought that they will not sit down for this thing to happen. So they also, did justice for themselves. And as it is now, all the media can tell you that the people of Guinea are happy. I don't know why they're happy, because in 2021, coup is not something that we should be proud of, but that's what is happening. When you have leaders are dictators, anything that happens to them, whether negative or positive, the people begin to rejoice. Confusingly, the union that governs Africa, that's the AU and ECOWAS, unfortunately, have made statements to condemn the coup. Fortunately for them, they are condemning it. I thought I should say this because the coup that happened, it was bloodless. There was no casualty. If my information that I have is right, and if you have any contra information, you can let it out. You can call while in the program to correct me or something like that. But the information I have, the coup that happened in Guinea, there was no one blood or one person who was killed. So, let me juxtapose why I'm saying this. The President of the Republic is the chairperson of ECOWAS. Unfortunately, as the news broke, he said he made a statement condemning it. Yes, coup, nobody endorsed coup, so you cannot, endorse it. But hey, the people are happy, isn't it? The people who are, the citizens are happy. That's one. The person who is condemning it, through the election that brought him to power, this second coming, 11 people got dead, was shot, was murdered. I'm not saying he led it, but it's happened under his watch. If you really care, he should have said, oh, because my election was bloody, 11 people there died. Hence, maybe let's do a rerun, or okay, I'm not interested in because of people are dead. If you didn't do that, you can't just all of the sadly play the hot shot. I mean, these people who did that, as I said, it's everywhere, internet, everywhere. The people of Guinea are happy. They are rejoicing because they feel that they have the power back to them. So that's it on the Guinea side of it. President John Dramani Mahama is touring something a Christian as thank you to. I don't know why he decided to do this, but well, he knows the reason why he's doing this, but it's unfortunate though. For me, you floss. Go and relax and re-strategize. And yesterday, there was a program, a forum on the economy, where he had the followers, and he made a statement. I mean, after the program, the airways is boiling left and right center. As media people, we'll call for interpretation. So, there was a case study, or let's say juxtapose as usual, for media people. They look at a case precedent who has said something before. So, the issue of or die be die came in vis-a-vis do or die. Yes, logically, these are security threat statements. These are security threat statements. You shouldn't, as a leader who is looking for power to lead the people, or you've led the people, you shouldn't go that low to say something like this. So, I vehemently condemn this statement. No matter how it is, you shouldn't justify it, regardless of the love you have for NDC or John Mahama. But shockingly, the people who were boldly holding the card, bearing or die be die, today, they are condemning do or die. What is the difference? What is the difference between or die be die and do and die? What is the difference between or die be die and do and die? Masa, na tomuno yenjai. Baby anokwa now they are two. Baby anokwa now they are two. Asama John Mahama kan enye nokwa. Enye emwa a security threat. Sena me kan ye. Nanso wo saw who did say or die be die who endorse sa kasa no. And they won't me massa do or die. Eye adebia eye security threat. So nana eka or die be die no na wo so ye ode. And there will be a can do or die. And then the whole process oh see yenye bibi yen chino and I say explanation. What explanation do you want? What explanation do you want? Listen, we are building a nation. Ghana assisted something. Look at where we are. Look at where the country is. Do you see any clear direction between the NDC and MPP? There's nothing. Everybody is fighting for It's political party, it's party agenda. There's nothing called national agenda. You get me? So guys, let's open our eyes. Those people too who are sitting on the fence, on the bench, especially me, my friends, people who have gone to school small, they are small honest, they fear God small, they are sitting on the bench because they think politics is dirty. They don't want to go in. Yes, if you think politics is dirty, the people who are already dirty and they want to dirty themselves, they will dictate your life to you. They will tell you when to eat, when to sleep, when to do this, when to do that. So it's about time that the right people, the God-fearing people, to start joining, to do politics. Because our life is engulfed and scripted with politics. Even in church, there are politics. Even in mosque, there's politics. Even between you and wife, there's politics. Wherever you are, there's politics. So don't sit on the bench, on the fence, to say politics is dirty. So you leave it for people who don't have God-fearing and other stuff to be doing it. When it comes to my Zongo, the people who have the grasp to lead are not the people who are showing up. Go and look at the party chairmen, party organizers, party this, party. They don't have grasp to be doing political organization. No professional, they have nothing. They are waiting for party to come and get appointment. And when they get appointment, the knowledge is not there. But they avail themselves. They avail themselves. You that have gone to the school, you have all this thing, show yourself, and then you go through the mill. When the appointment comes, because of your educational requisites and the God-fearing bit, you'll be able to change. You say politics is a dirty game, so you don't want to dirty yourself. Well, I want to congratulate Paul Adum Ochre on his appointment at Ghana Port Company. That's something good that we all have to congratulate him. Yes, he has been working hard for this government, so I think the government has equally rewarded him. As somebody who started my media career within where he also started his media career, that's Choice FM, the fan Choice FM. So I see him as somebody who I look up to him. So hence me congratulating somebody who, let me say, my alma mater, a senior, of course. And Paul is somebody in Ghana here, everybody know him. And for 5 years now that Nanado's regime, you all see the work that he has put in for this current president. So he deserved the appointment. Congratulations once again, Paul Adum Ochre. That small rant that I brought to you today. And inshallah, within the show, I'll be punching in here and there. This program is purely punching. So it's not like we are against somebody. We are saying it as it is. And there will be a time it will be hotter and better than this. Guys, let me welcome my guest in the studio, Mr. Foster Bugri Jambel. He is the general secretary and the co-founder of Navac. Navac is a social political think tank organization, as I said earlier on, championing agenda to shape our political landscape. So now we are going in with my guest of the day, Mr. Yambel. Welcome.
Wow, very, 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 very wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Ibrahim.
Sure.
It seems that so you have already started it.
Sure.
And you have given an overview of it.
Yeah. But before we go into it, how has been your day so far?
Oh, my day is okay.
Okay.
You know, the day is cropped up of up and downs. But as human, you have to always give thanks and praise to the Almighty God. So the day is okay. Yes.
Okay. Let's do a short brief. Somebody for first time hearing Navac. Somebody might know what is Navac. So brief. What is that organization?
Oh wow.
About short.
Yeah. Before I will start to say anything about Navac, let me seize this opportunity to give credit and praise to MSTV and its management and staffs for giving me such an opportunity. Yes, you know, Navac was formed in the year 2017. We started Navac with a case study to understand certain happenings in the country, especially during our elections time periods. Immediately after the 2016 elections, there was a young man called Benny Bengo Kofi. He is actually the vision carrier of Navac. And we happened to meet. He brought the idea that Foster Buguri, I said, yes, what have you noticed? This is our country. I said, well, what I noticed is we are in Ghana. Have you equally noticed something you want to share with me? I said, yes. I've noticed that every election period, there is always fear and panic. Grieved the whole entire nation. Especially getting to election day, some Ghanaians have to run out of this country. So you don't understand why all these things are happening. I said, wow, that's a real hard truth.
That's the fact on the ground.
That's the fact.
Yeah, that's
2012,
the fact on the ground.
I could remember it's a brother have to make sure that his wife and children leave the country before the elections. So what we are talking of is a very important discussion for us to talk.
Okay, so that's let's make it brief, because I think there's so many questions that I want us to look into it. So, you know, for you are somebody who have, I mean, you are grown, very, very grown. You've seen, I might say, if I'm not correct, I'm not wrong, you have seen barely all the elections that had happened under this fourth republic.
Exactly.
If I'm right.
Exactly.
Contemporary politics in this modern Ghana.
Yes.
What you make of it, just opposing it with your stance of Navac.
Yes, Navac in short. But, you know, Navac simply means non-aligned Voters Association of Ghana.
Non-aligned.
Non-aligned
Voters Association.
Voters Association of Ghana.
All right.
That is Navac.
Okay.
And this our modern contemporary politics. Is something that one can describe as a deeply partisan alliance. And it is the root cause of every situation that we have in today. Political parties, as we are talking of, their main core mandate was to train and groom leaders.
That's the core
mandate of a political party.
Constitutionally.
That is the reasons why political parties were created. To train and groom leaders, to feed the democratic space, be it the assembly member, the assembly, be it the parliament, be it the legislature, be the parliament is equal to the legislature, and the executive. That was what the political party stands for. So now, let's ask ourselves, from 1992 till today,
Yeah.
if political party is supposed to train and groom leaders, how many leaders have they been able to groom?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And to me, I would say the political party have woefully failed to train and groom leaders. So political parties are the main cause of some of these things that we are seeing today. Okay?
Sure.
One, when we talk of a leader,
Yeah.
the kind of attributes that makes up one's a leader are not found in the people that are leading the country today.
Wow.
Or the past.
Wow.
Ghanaians are taking power seekers and believing that they are leaders,
Wow.
which is totally wrong. A power seeker is different from a leader.
Wow.
A power seeker is more or less a cartel. They are businessmen.
So you are in that show. You are
They're not leaders.
Political leaders, business people.
We don't have
a mafia cabal.
We don't have leaders. That is the core reasons of we having the troubles that Ghanaians are only filled up with fear and panic. That is the problem. Elections is the soul of the democracy which we have embraced. Elections. It is election that produces the democracy that which we have.
Yeah.
If we have elections which carried out with its core mandate, without violence, without any form of criminalities, then we are going to have a sound democratic system that will reflect the kind of election that we have. So when elections are conducted and there are violence and there are elements of criminalities, then it means that the implementation of such elections, which is forming government, definitely will have violence
and iota
of this kind of criminal things that we are talking of.
In that show, even that formation of that political, power itself is criminal in
itself.
That's right.
So it is in this regard that brought the idea of Navac in order to address our problem from the fundamental root cause, the primary cause of our problem. Without addressing that, there is no way that we can have a sound democratic system.
Okay. We'll go into, detail of our political. Let's switch back to Navac, the structure of Navac, and how you operate different from Imani Ghana, CDT, and Communities.
Navac is of itself a unique non-partisan political party currently in our mother Ghana. We have other non-partisan organizations with their way of addressing the problems.
Yeah.
Just let me put up, for example, this youth that came out with the idea fix the country. They are non-partisan. They realize that there's a problem that is affecting the nation. And they are of the opinion that Ghana is like a broken vehicle that needs to be fixed. Right? We have Imani Ghana that are also non-partisan. They also have a way of addressing the problems in a different form, perspective. We have national interest movement, which currently are leading the reforms for the constitution review. Right? Navac is of itself a unique organization because Navac identified the problem from, let us solve this problem from the foundation level.
foundation, the grassroots.
The grassroots, which is the problem. Apart, without elections, there is no any democracy. Without election, there's no governance. So the problem lies right from the election. This is one of the most important things that people need to understand. That Navac stands tall above all non-partisan organization in this country. And let me tell you, Navac is not a local organization in sort. Within these 16 regions in Ghana, we have Navac cut across, corresponding to the national executive and coordinating Navac programs.
Hey, this matter.
Yeah, we have Navac to the diaspora community.
Wow.
And the diaspora community president is called Mr. Haminu Larry. He's based in Netherlands.
Okay.
Currently have moved to Germany.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
You see,
and we have Navac second vice diaspora president based in the United States of America.
Wow.
That's status.
That's big.
Right?
Because, you know,
we have Navac too in Asia.
Well, that's what.
And among these our West African country, we have Navac in almost all the West African countries as we are speaking today. Currently in Guinea, we have Navac members in Guinea. They call me to give me information about what is happening in Guinea today. I don't just depend on our Ghanaian media. I gather my sources, my information direct from
the original source.
From the original source. Right? And Navac member in Liberia have just moved to Guinea today.
To beef up the team.
To beef up the team over there. So Navac is not an organization that you can take to compare with this our so-called non-partisan organization, which in one way or the other
is partisan.
Partisan in its own colors. Right?
Okay, let's move quick. Straight. In your presentation, you mentioned fix the country, guys. Do you share an idea of, you know, those formation of fix the country? Do you buy the idea? Do you think it's a laudable idea that Navac will even we even like to even partner them to champion the idea of fixing the country?
You see, one thing about the youth call, every conscious Ghanaian, and I believe even including the President of the Republic of Ghana, will know that they have a case. And the case is a genuine case. But the issue is whether have they been able to diagnose, to identify the root cause of the case whereby they can address it, is the challenge of
That's
the youth
another
today.
issue.
That is why I just cited an example that Ghana is not a broken vehicle that can be fixed. Right? And that is the truth. The problem of Ghana is about leadership. It's not about we don't have the necessary structures put in place. It's about leadership. Right? And the leaders of which we're supposed to have that will give us a better Ghana is what we're lacking. So the youth should identify the problem at that point. And let us work closely to ensure that we have good quality leaders to take up the mandate and the affairs of Ghana.
Okay.
But they have a case.
They have a case.
And the question asking whether is Navac ready to partner, or what do you say? Partner up with them. Navac is already an established organization that formed since the year 2017, launched its programs in 2019, right? So if anything at all the youth want advice, they have to come to Navac and we'll give them the advice. If anything that they don't understand, they should come forward. We're ready to receive them.
Okay. Okay. So let's punch small. My production team, you know, before we agreed to do this discussion, my production team have gone around and realized that there's a group of CSOs championing agenda and led by former CPP flag bearer, Dr. Abu Sakara, to lay a paper or for the review of the new constitution that, I mean, these boys are calling for. Are you aware of that? And is your organization part of this formation of, you know, this new, I mean, organization? No organization per se, like, you know, head of organization coming together to champion these fights.
What you have just said is not something new to me. Let me say, I see Dr. Abu Sakara as a father, a mentor,
okay,
and a very good friend, and a learned man, of course. Yes, and in regards to his advocacy for the reforms, I'm aware.
Okay.
NIM Ghana.
What is NIM Ghana?
NIM Ghana simply means National Interest Movement.
Okay.
And Dr. Abu Sakara is the founder and the leader of the National Interest Movement.
Okay. Okay.
He extended a call, an invitation to Navac that we should come on board for us to see how best we can champion this national project.
Okay.
It is a very laudable idea. If I'm not mistaken, the Constitution of Ghana is something that already is in the mind and the heart of Navac executive.
Okay.
I once had an interview with Chat Night Africa, Washington, D.C. radio broadcast. I made it clear to them that our major problem as a nation lies within the Constitution. So if I am given the opportunity, I think I would rather have to work on the Constitution in order to put the country in a sound stick. Right? It's just like the Constitution is the soul of the country.
It's the manual.
It's the soul of Ghana.
So
if your soul is sick, your physically being too is sick.
That's right.
So if the Constitution is not proving or expressing development, definitely the country will never express any development led by even an angel. So the problem of the Constitution is paramount. And if truly Ghanaians wanted us to move Ghana forward, I think the call of Dr. Abu Sakara is very, very important and must be taken seriously. So Navac is ready and prepared to support Doctor to champion the call for the reforms.
Okay.
And let me come in this way. When we were called, I was with Doctor and Dr. Abu Sakara, Dr. Susanna Adu Mankwa. We three persons sent the petition to the Parliament.
Okay.
So we are duly aware and we are solidly behind to support the initiative. That constitution is not a constitution that can deliver any justice, that can deliver development. It is just a partisan constitution. It is not a national constitution. It's totally The Constitution, anytime I think about it, it hurts me a lot.
So are you calling for a total, let's rubbish this Constitution and let's rebuild another one? Or what are you saying? Or there are certain clauses that we need to work on?
It's truly, to my opinion, as at the time that the Constitution was built, it really came and served a purpose. It ushers us to a Republican administration, and that have taken us far to this extent. We can't just say the Constitution is totally and completely rubbish. It have come to serve a purpose. But the truth of the matter is, the Constitution have used its usefulness. It needs to be reviewed, and things that are preventing development, those things, those articles will be taken away. Things that are preventing or promoting injustice, those things will be taken away. Things that are one way and the other making Ghanaians not uniting and to look forward to see Ghana first, those things will be taken away. There are certain things within the Constitution one can say they are good, but some of the articles, when you even think about it, you get bored. You ask yourself, why all this nonsense? Are we not all Ghanaians? So this is what I think. It is not to throw away or change the Constitution. When you even use the word change the Constitution, it means you are indirectly attacking the governance like that. This is more or less you are seeking coup d'etat, which is not what we are thinking of. No, we just want to make sure we polish it, address it in such a way that it will bring meaning and development to the people of Ghana. And Dr. Busakara and Dr. Busakara advocacy, when you look at it very carefully, the man have really taken time to present a very workable and progressive constitution proposal.
But he's a politician. He's a politician.
Yes.
Is he doing this to pave way for him for his presidency ambition? Because he came once and he couldn't get the opportunity. Is he doing this for Ghanaians to see that, okay, this man have vision? Is he doing this so that Ghanaians will accept him to give him the mandate to lead this country?
I think let us don't go there. They are all proposals. Dr. Nasiri Mahama, Edward Mahama, proposed national health insurance. Does it pave way for him to be the president? Didn't Kufuor implemented it?
That's right.
Right? So if also Dr. Abu Sakara proposes that we should reform the Constitution, we should review the Constitution and make it more better and workable. That one alone does not warrant that he's purely trying to create a scenario whereby it can pave way for him to be appointed or be elected to govern the nation. And if that he has the interest to lead the country, that's not left to the people of Ghana to decide. But I will sit here to talk for Dr. Busakara whether he's only trying to pave way to give him the advantage of contesting to win. No, I don't think.
Okay, so let's do because you said you've experienced since 1992 all the elections.
Yes.
I want us to do this exercise. It's very, very quick.
Yes.
J.J. Lawrence, Kufuor, Atames, John Mahama, and then Nana Akufo-Addo. I want us to be honest, because you are a political and social think tank. You see it as it is. Let's look at JJ. Is he corrupt or not corrupt? And why is he not corrupt? And why is he corrupt?
You see, Ghana, we have come far. This question sounds a little bit tricky and there is partisan connotations along the line.
Oh, because all of them, I've mentioned all of them. So
Right.
any of them.
So I will say that I will say that all the presidents that have come to lead Ghana
are corrupt.
I will put it very categorically clear that they are power seekers.
They are power seekers. Absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
It is leadership that you will see meaning of true leaders. Governance, the end result of governance is development. I can say Ghana, in one way or the other, we are not developing.
Yeah.
But at the space in which we are developing, as comparing what Ghana is capable of doing, if really we have true leaders, is what is my problem now.
Just supposing looking at Ghana and Rwanda. Rwanda just came from war. And look at Rwanda. Rwanda is a case study now. People, Ghanaians leave Ghana to go and study Rwanda. I mean, how? It should be the other way around. People should come from Rwanda to come and study Ghana. Isn't it so?
Yes, you know, this boils down to answer my or support my claim that we don't have leaders.
That's right.
Because what does Rwanda have, Ghana don't have?
That's right.
And the people of Rwanda, they are equal human beings like us.
And black.
Why should we even compare ourselves to Rwanda? Not talking of China, Malaysia, Singapore, Britain, and US. We're comparing ourselves to Rwanda. Which clearly tells us that we have failed woefully.
Woefully.
Either than that, Ghana is not to be even comparing itself to Rwanda.
Yeah.
Ghana should have been looking at its peers. Country like Singapore, country like Malaysia, country like China, country like North Korea, country like even Britain, our colonial masters.
That's right.
It's just an island. What have they got that we cannot, we don't have? And what is making us not advancing in terms of development and scientific projects? It's simply because we lack leaders. Look at the number of years that Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah spent as leader of Ghana. See the number of development projects that he brought to bear. Up to date, we are still depending on the old man, those centuries development as our survival skills. Is it not a big shame?
Yeah. And unfortunately, this Fourth Republic presidents, all of them have diversified properties Kwame Nkrumah did. Some to the extent of giving it to their wives. Yes. Some to the extent of giving it to their children.
Let us look at it this way. Navac is a non-partisan political
Of course. I mean, Navac, I'm a presenter, so
Navac is not a fault finder.
That's right.
Navac are only interested
but you say it
in
as
getting
it is.
The solution to the problem.
But you lay it as it is.
Right.
Yes.
Navac have identified the root cause of what is happening, whereby all these things we are saying today, and we are telling Ghanaians that the problem lies in our partisan way of doing things, and for that matter, let's address it from the fundamental or the primary cause of the whole problem, which is elections. And we are the only organization that is championing the advocacy for non-partisan. As soon as you become partisan, then you are ready to compromise
on certain
developmental needs of the state to the advantage of your political party. We have weak Ghana, but yet we have strong parties. Is it not something very funny? The country itself is weak, but we have smallest parties like Hassan Ayarika, PNC, TP, and CPP, and all these parties, as you see, that they are small parties, but yet they are powerful.
Yeah.
You can't touch any of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's because of the partisan-driven concept that have made even the smaller party much stronger than the state.
Okay.
Right? So it's more. I think
time is not our best ally. So let's look at, you've said so many stuff on this the constitution stuff, a review, and many other stuff.
Yeah.
Though you smartly swerve who is the most corrupt president and other stuff, but I think on the other day we'll talk about
out
that.
of which that you ask this question.
Yeah.
Among the Republican administration that have come to lead Ghana, which of them is the most corrupt Republican?
Okay.
I think that one, I will say it is the fourth Republican administration that has the weak constitution, that have the useless constitution.
I mean, no. Let's focus our discourse in the fourth Republican.
Yeah. So
the presidents, the leaders, and the fourth
it is
Republican.
all because of the constitution that have guaranteed them all this impunity, that have guaranteed them all this theft, that have guaranteed them all these corrupt things that you cannot challenge them.
But
so when that constitution is reviewed and put in the order that can confront them, that can give them challenge, that can really let Ghanaians scout for good leaders, they themselves will find that they weren't good leaders, they were only power seekers. And they are aware of themselves that they are power seekers. What makes them leaders? Will a leader like your people to die because of elections?
Okay.
Look at them today. Just only watch on telly. When you see NDC, MPP on telly, look at their argument. Their argument all is, you have stolen this amount. And this one say, if I have stolen this amount, you have also stolen this amount.
More than this.
This one say, but you went and did some useless project here.
Yeah.
And you say, well, I did a useless project. You went and did a useless road here.
That's right.
You know, they are exposing their incompetence and their criminality things. They don't have what.
They don't have a clear vision
for Ghana. So these two political parties, to me, if Ghanaians are very serious, when we are able to address the constitution and make it in such a way that will not favor corruption, that will not favor any criminality, that will only stand to promote Ghana first, they themselves will find that they are not qualified to come near. Right? It is the constitution.
All right. So let's come back to Navac.
Yes.
Navac, so far you are part of the people who are leading the review of the constitution. Beside that, on Navac as an organization, what are some of the projects that you are doing? Our time, as I said, it's not our best ally. What are the projects that you are doing, and where can someone locate you, your social media, if you have website, all these things, and then we have some few minutes to wrap up.
Truly, Navac has a lot of proposals on the table. And Navac on daily basis continue their advocacy, disseminating the reasons for ones to also look up to Ghana and protect Ghana than protecting the corrupt parties and their leaders. Right? Navac so far is in the formation of trying to mobilize the young ones and to give them the very clear political education of Ghana and how we can move Ghana forward. How they can build their confidence as Ghanaians with the systems of Navac. This is what we are doing.
That's right.
Ghana, fake things that are fake, people are rushing in to buy. Because of these fake political leaders and their political parties, and the system of vote, the partisan-driven concept, winner take all. People, the young ones, they have succeeded in dividing these young guys. NDC have taken some, MPP have taken some. So when you even go in to tell the young guy that, look, even though you might be getting 10 pesos out 1 cedi from these people, it is not what is what will guarantee your future. What will guarantee your future is when you resist taking that 1 cedi from them and rather stand tall to tell them, do the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is where your future will be guaranteed.
That's right.
Look at all the things that NDC came in jobs. If you see the kind of job they are doing, you don't know what kind of jobs they are. They are not sustainable jobs.
That's right.
MPP are also here. They don't have the system that gives sustainable jobs.
Okay.
Look at currently, you are just trooping up here, there, just because of this recruitment exercise. Imagine.
Yeah. So let me ask this quick. Is Navac on the larger scale try to, create a political party in future to contest for, position from MP to, to president?
You see, in life, there is nothing that is impossible. All right? And as we develop, new things still coming on board. But currently, I don't think any of Navac executive has thought closely contesting elections. We are not people that are looking up for presidency.
Okay.
We are people that are looking up to instill an incorruptible human culture for the total development of Ghana. If the country has a system that is working, be it a president or not a president, you are going to benefit the nation resources.
Okay. Okay. So
This is our stand.
So we are building, and let's see, if you clean the system, it become clean. Maybe, as you said, maybe. It's human nature. You might think, okay, now the environment is clean. We can also help to contribute to. Finally, your advice to the youth, because especially the younger youth who are, during the political, climate, they use most of our ZONGO youth. At the end of the day, nothing better for them. No jobs, nothing. No respect at all.
Oh, good. That's nice. I myself sitting, I am also a ZONGO. Man, I was born in the ZONGO community. I was born in Tamale.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Started my early education in Tamale. In the midst of ZONGO, Saka. Traveled from Tamale to Accra and I'm staying in ZONGO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So really, if any problem affecting ZONGO youth, naturally it affected me myself. That's because right. My children are also ZONGO children.
That's right.
I'm not happy seeing ZONGO youth dividing themselves among these two cartels and killing themselves for these two cartels.
I like that, cartels.
I don't like it that way. I will pray that they should sit quietly and think of themselves.
Their future.
Their own future.
Yeah.
And look into things that will help them today and tomorrow, which is education and skill training. And stop following this MPP, NDC thing. They have nothing to offer them apart from giving them the gun to go and kill your neighbor.
That's right. That's right.
So it's very bad.
That's right. Guys, very exciting, very interesting, very, thought-provoking. You've heard it all. The Constitution is about time. It's about time that we have a new look at, we have a holistic look at the Constitution. The Constitution is old. It has served Ghana for over 60. And if it's a good Constitution, it will show you how it is. How is Ghana? Are you proud to say you are a Ghanaian now? Are you proud to, say I'm a Ghanaian? Everything is collapsed. The pride of Africa. The Black Star Lines, where is it? The Black Star Lines, where Africa?
So can I chip in? I want to tell something.
Yeah.
Navac, within the short possible time, will be putting the government on its toes.
That's right.
The kind of videos that we are also seeing concerning the uncompleted projects.
Yeah. Abandoned.
Completed.
Projects. Some are even completed and abandoned.
It is an attack.
Yes. On development.
That's
right.
And it is totally criminal.
Yeah. Inhumane.
And it is wasteful of the public purse.
Causing financial loss.
Loss to the state.
That's right.
We will embark on an action that will demand responsibility and accountability.
That's right.
To all these heinous crimes that they have meant for Ghanaians.
That's right. So that's it, guys.
That is it.
As I'm saying, you know, way back then, if you are following the happenings, go to Harbour. All the shipping lines at Tema Harbour are for foreigners. So they are charging exorbitantly. When you ship something small, because you are foreigners, they charge you carelessly. Now, as I'm telling you, there's a demonstration that will hit Tema Harbour within this month. I'm telling you, just be on the lookout. Huge one, because of how the foreigners are taking advantage of our collapse system. There was a shipping line built by Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ghana Blaster lines, actually. Blaster lines. Everything that comes to Ghana, you use blaster lines. The money they make is come to Ghana. You see, the economy and the dollarization of everything that we are crying today, dollar is still today. See, it's because of all these things. Because the company that you ship your thing to, they will take dollar. After the dollar will not come back to Ghana. It will go back to the company's original destination. So you see how we are killing ourselves. We have leaders who they are interested in the position and their stomach. There's so many stuff in this country that is not working. And these people, unfortunately, fortunately for these people, our leaders, they've stayed across the world. They've traveled, they've seen top class, airport, whatever. They've been in these schools, top class schools. What are they giving it to us?
Oh, nothing.
They will give the best. They will send their children outside Ghana to study whatever. And then in future, they will also come and lead us. Well, unfortunately, the paradigm shift is coming. That's why people like Navac, organizations like Navac, is there to help change the narrative. And I tell you what, the people of Zongo, especially NIMA, the boys of Weko, go and check, come to the grounds. People are acquiring master's degree in these slums. Master's degree. And these people are knowledgeable. So let me tell you, a time is coming. It's the Zongo people who will take over this country. If you think you are going to send your children to America to go and study, we are sending our brothers to America to go and study and come and take over the country, and they will serve the people because they have the fear of Allah in them. Enough. I had one pastor. What did he say? When they are criticizing the president of 111 hospital, he said the people who are against him are witches and wizards. Opening. Now, how can you gag people when they are criticizing the government? Allow people to lament and brood on top of their voices. Allow people. You are tagging somebody who disagree with somebody as witch and wizard. One can ye. I believe there are people in your church that disagree with that project. It's not like they don't want the project. Everybody wants to see projects in this country. But their presidents. Didn't you see some of the ambulances are picking cement? Didn't you see? Afar Hospital, built by Dr. President Kufuor. President Kufuor. It's lying in Kumasi. Afar Hospital is military hospital in Kumasi, Ashanti region. It's lying. It's completed. Everything is completed. So there are so many hospitals that are completed. They need some more touches, and you have to inculcate them into national whatever. When you do the introduction, then they talk over. There is no operation. Those facilities are lying down, rotting, and you are going to build another one again. Legon, just here. Legon teaching hospital is just here. So our priority. I mean, we don't even have priority. It's about individuals. When yesterday, Sunday, when he saw the coup d'etat, you hear what happened yesterday? He said they want to pay him over, and now he's returning the money. They return the money when you return. You see the money. You see the money when you return. Charlie, if you Ghana we do, Ghana mudu kamuki, abarumuna wasa, comedy nan kunkumba ganambari. Enough. Let's be serious as a nation. Ghana is above development. We should have been far gone. We settled with Malaysia. Go and see Malaysia.
But Malaysia couldn't have compared itself to us.
Yes, Malaysia even came here and learned how to use, so many stuff. What they learn now is that what has developed the country. Now people leave Ghana to go and hustle in Malaysia. It's not easy for you to even get a Malaysian visa. Yesterday, Ghanaians in Italy, go and see another stupid of a kind. You go to Ghanaian embassy in Italy. When you go to renew your passport, you know what they tell you? Speak Twi before they renew it for you. Is Ghana for only 3 people? Is Ghana speaking for only 3 people? We have so many, over 60 something, even more than that. Tamba people are Ghanaians. Kotokoli people are Ghanaian. Fafa people are Ghanaian. Dogoma people, everybody in Ghana here is a Ghanaian. You people leave this country and go give birth to America. When your wife give birth in America, I don't know citizens of America. What kind of confused and Ghana, Charlie, very disappointing to be a Ghanaian. I tell you, at this time, very disappointing. Go and check. What do you call it? Airport. Number of people that are leaving Ghana. People are selling their property to leave Ghana. I'm telling you, people are selling their property to leave Ghana. And you think it's a joke? Ghana is a joke nation. Guys, enough. Let's do it again next week, Wednesday. Assalamu alaikum.